I'm thinking that those bottom three, Battlefield is most likely.
I can see that.
So I want to see Falco on the ground and Puff in the air waiting for Falco's launchers.
I agree. Oh. There we go. Nice spacing by WillSmith. Applying pressure. They're getting kind of just like hit. I think that like Fox and Falcon have like more powerful moves typically, so they need to like be like more attuned to getting those setups, you know, like that. That was a great shine, and I got them to kill. Oh, or not. Sick recovery.
That recovery was a little bit hard to deal with. Honestly, I think I would have put Falco on the ledge and let Puff have a larger range of bear.
Yeah, exactly. See, the Fox kind of tunneled the Falco a little bit there, and I would have liked to see him like go try to help his teammate a little bit more.
Could he have really though? Falco was below the stage being edge guarded by Puff.
But a lot of the situations, like Puff throws out a move and hits the opponent, and you can jump off and shine. But then you're in like a kind of bad spot versus the Falco. So it's a tough decision to make.
It is a risk reward you should be thinking about.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Oh, nice stuff by the Falco.
I'm seeing more positioning from WillSmith kind of behind Falco.
Yeah.
Waiting to either go in off of Falco being hit or follow Falco in for combos.
Yeah, I like this. I think a lot of the times Hungrybox, when he teams with someone, he's just like the better player. And it's kind of on him to like be the aggressor and go in just because he's better. But I actually think Puff is probably a bit better, like playing a little bit behind and like as a support role.
Perfectly even, by the way.
Yeah, perfectly even. It's crazy. These two teams are, it seems like a lot of them, like a lot of their plays and stuff, are just kind of throwing out moves and like hoping that they'll hit, you know, like going for the 1v1. So like good positioning and stuff like that. But
Fox found himself in a really bad position there a second ago.
Yeah. Oh, that could have been a rest, maybe. WillSmith have been in a little bit better position.
So I've heard from some insider knowledge that recently WillSmith teamed with Yort, another Falco, who lives in the same house as Dog, and WillSmith was not a very rest-heavy Puff. We haven't seen one yet. Yeah,
haven't seen a rest yet, which I think is like something you really should be doing with this team, just because there's so many setups into it.
I agree as well. I've told Yort myself that he needs to team with my Puff because my Puff rests at all costs.
Yeah, it's good.
Sometimes
rest is a pretty good move. To be fair though, if there was a team that was going to punish a missed rest, like this would be it.
Yeah, this one is pretty good at dealing with rest.
So I think this Puff really needs to hold on to the stock.
Narrowly escaped that one.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I thought he was going to live off that little lick.
WillSmith was really close to getting that game, which would have been incredible for them. Now it's like pretty close to even. It's a little bit in Blue's favor, just percentage-wise. But it's kind of getting to that point where like the percentage doesn't matter as much.
Oh, that's
nice game by Will. Really good. That was like pretty necessary for them to like win there, I think.
I was getting pretty nervous for WillSmith because it seemed like he was playing very close.
Yeah.
Or not rather close, but he was trying very hard not to overextend. And fortunately for him, he was able to land the grab to the forward throw that led to Fox being killed and allowed Dog to push the Falcon off the same side of the stage.
Yeah. That's kind of one of those weird things is that like when you're at like higher percent, a lot of the times you like really just want to hold on. It's like you want to play like super passively. But sometimes you kind of pigeonhole yourself into like playing like that, and so it makes you predictable. And like your opponent can like take lots of stage and like get like good risk reward, and even just call you out on like your more passive play.
Because BootyBlastWarrior, he was developing a combo on Dog. It could have been a death combo if WillSmith wasn't able to get in on Fox at the time. See, that's a red. There he is. Yes. Nice.
Oh wow, Falcon. Can you save him? Oh, he didn't even need to.
His presence was enough.
Yeah, presence was enough. I think Falco recovery is like super like underrated. People say it's like bad, and I think Falco has an incredible recovery. I feel like every time I like need just like the little bit extra long side B, like I always get it.
That's all Falco needs. He just needs one thing in doubles, and then his recovery is opened up perfectly.
Exactly.
He just needs to be on the same page as his teammate.
Ooh. Yeah, I was playing Will earlier, and he was throwing out like a lot of those kind of like YOLO pounds. And Falcon's a really good character at dealing with those. So you kind of want to watch.
Oh, whoa!
What was that knee? Like
yeah, that was chaotic.
That was weird.
We need the
I think
replay for that.
He kneed his teammate, then got like back aired or something. It was a weird situation. This is a pretty good pick for red team, I think, though. I can't really see like a stronger stage for them.
Yeah, they took that rest really early, but now they've got a stock lead.
Yeah. Both these characters, Fox and Falcon, are both really good with lots of space. And of course, like the blast zones are obviously kind of like bad for Puff.
Yeah, and Puff just got stuck behind the tree, and Dog took so much damage.
Yeah, and the transformations too are just like.
Puff isn't a friend of the transformations usually.
No. Ooh. Yeah,
they don't know what setup to go for.
Through there, yeah.
I think a Fox back throw could have comboed into knee as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think Fox's lasers have like hit stun, do they?
No.
Yeah, no, they're not like the Falco ones. Sometimes with Falco, when you like throw someone, one of your lasers, because the laser patterns are like super weird. They'll like spray out and stuff.
And like their DI gets a little different every time.
Yeah,
the Fox ones are much more consistent for comboing.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, nice up B.
Yeah.
Or it was a good idea. I think it was kind of risky, but it ended up working out. The classic.
A well-placed knee.
Oh,
another well-placed knee.
BootyBlastWarrior going in. Holy
blasting
crap.
booties.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, these knees. Oh, man.
Oh, he's feeling it now.
Yeah,
He only wants one thing.
He's letting oh, no. BootyBlastWarrior definitely letting it go.
I think they want to try and get on opposite sides of Falco, and I think they kind of know it too.
Yeah. Nice. See, I think watching like lower level teams do like the 2v1s is always like hilarious. Just because it's like one of the harder parts, because like a lot of teams when they're like just starting to team together, they like see their partner fighting one person and then they just go fight the other person, right? But you can't do that because there's only one person, so. Something like lots of like awkward kind of like chokes,
And
it's always funny.
It's so hard to think about, like what is my opponent gonna do, because when you're playing in singles and you're thinking about what someone's gonna do, like if you miss, then like you just miss.
Yeah.
But in a 2v1 situation, if you miss and hit your teammate,
exactly,
things can go south quickly from there.
So you definitely have to be like mindful of that. Taking a bit of time to talk about counter picks. Maybe trying to think about where they would go. Maybe Dreamland.
I don't think Dreamland is what exactly they want. I was thinking actually the opposite. I think the very advanced would be Yoshi's, but I'm not sure if they can do that or not.
They run it back.
We just lost. We lost feed.
Lost feed, Brandon. All right. Something with the capture card happened. Just got like unplugged a little bit. Coming right back. Oh. Holding up. It's, it looked like they were going back to. That was a weird handshake thing.
I think they were showing each other respect for the great Game 3 set that they're engaged in currently.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I am not a big fan of mid-set like handshakes or fist bumps. I definitely just ignore the other person. I always feel like kind of like a dick when I do it. Like I was at this Florida local this past summer, and there was this like one Falcon player, and I beat him up pretty hard. It was like round 1 of like bracket or something. And he goes game 2, goes back to Battlefield, holds up for the fist bump. I'm just like zoned in, like straight staring forward, and he holds it to like 1 second like after. I like laser him while he's got his hand out for the fist bump.
Oh, that's a new level of crime. I think it's a Smash 4 thing.
Maybe.
That's what I've seen. I've
It
seen
might
it
be a
happen more
Smash
on
4 thing.
Smash 4 streams.
I don't know, dude. I am not a fan, though.
If you go for the mid-set fist bump with me, you're not getting it. It's not happening.
I won't reciprocate it either.
Yeah. All right, it looks like they're going back to stadium, though. That's like where they were hovering over. But
So I don't want to speak too quietly, but I do not agree
yeah,
with that run back.
I mean, Falco's really. Oh no, they're going to Battlefield. Didn't they win on the stage?
It's not unreasonable to allow them to go back to the stage because I don't think it was the stage. I think it was just the gameplay.
Like the blue team's like second best stage though is the thing.
I would. Yeah, I think so too.
So, or might even be like their best stage. Now that I think about it.
Ooh, that did you see that laser assisted combo?
Yeah, that was sick.
That's a new level.
For it. See, that's sometimes you just gotta like let your teammate die. You know, like right now, BootyBlast. Oh, he makes it back though. He was in a really bad spot though.
Yeah, WillSmith could have closed that stock out.
Huh. Got that throw invincibility. If you guys are wondering why that shine whiffed, throws have like a little bit of invincibility on them.
I think Will wanted that rest deep in his heart, but he couldn't see it.
Dog just sending Will down to the deepest depths. But
it was all a ploy. Look how much damage he did on the
shit.
edge until he got kneed.
Yeah.
I agree with that fair. He got his teammate out of harm's way.
So some people talk about, like Falco, Fox, up Bs. I actually think Falco's like recovery is better versus Spaceys and like maybe Marth even. But Fox's up B is like definitely better versus like the floatier characters like Peach and Puff.
The characters that are gonna go out and hit him.
Yeah, exactly. Giving them that like little bit of like protection helps out a lot. Like you saw it like right there. WillSmith got hit by the up B. Looks like Egg is. Oh.
That was a really aggressive shine spike attempt. I wanted it to happen. I think he should have been.
He was just off in the timing. One thing I think Dog is doing well is he's not like lasering his teammate a ton. That's something like a lot of Falcons can struggle with when they're getting into teams. He's actually like helped his teammate more with lasers and like hurt him. So, which of course like obviously is how it should be. But you can definitely see like some Falcons struggle with that.
Red team really just hasn't been able to get anything started in this game. It started to just slowly get out of their control.
I would not have struck here, and I would not have let them run it back. I think this is probably blue team's best stage. Just because like Puff Falco is just kind of like a weird team that like they don't want the stage to be too big because of Falco stuff. They don't want the stage to be too small because of Puff stuff. This is like just like the middle ground, you know?
The Goldilocks.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Puff's going on a ride.
Yeah. So, Egg is gonna have to tear it up if he's gonna bring us back. There's one character to do it though.
Oh,
nice.
An impressive
cool.
combo to take the set. And
stuff.
unfortunately, Thad, my time is up here.
Ooh.